A small mind focuses on the problem. A big mind focuses on a solution to the problem. But a genius mind sees the opportunity that lies in the problem.
We're back here growing hope in the city of Oakland. That's just a taste of the important conversation happening at this town hall meeting where community members of all ages are discussing how to bridge the opportunity gap between Oakland and the billion-dollar tech giants of Silicon Valley, which is just a 37-minute drive away. Earlier, we sat down with Oakland's new mayor, Libby Schaaf, who shared her vision for the city.
There's a lot of energy coming out of the valley and into the cities. People are realizing that the vitality, the creativity, the spirit of innovation in cities is really good for tech. And in Oakland, we believe that a tech ecosystem can feel a little different. It can be a little more mission-driven. It can be about solving real problems. And it can embrace diversity in a way that the Valley has not been able to do. In Oakland, we're talking a lot about tequity. Tequity is the idea that all of our children in this city deserve to have internet-connected computers in their classrooms, in their after-school programs, and at their homes. It's the idea that we need to get coding and other types of math, STEM, CS curriculum in our classrooms, and then also help our students see that connection between school and a great career. It's my responsibility as a leader of this city to do everything I can to improve the educational outcomes for our children, to kind of patch that leaky pipeline from our schools to what should be fantastic careers, and particularly careers in that area that's represented by 37 minutes away, careers in tech that are presenting amazing opportunities for people in this region to make a great living. We need to reach back and mentor that next generation and all the things that they don't teach you in school about how to be prepared for a great career, how to be successful. The work that Yes We Code is doing is absolutely critical to our mission around tequity. This idea that we need to show our young people all the different entrances to the incredible opportunities that the tech community brings. And so by connecting young people with different organizations that are doing training and that are providing mentors, that is powerful.
That is indeed powerful. Back with me now, Kwame Anku from Yes We Code and Aubrey Brown, co-founder of the Telegraph Academy. Aubrey, I want to start with you because your story is really interesting. How did you get into this? You didn't believe it was real at first.
Yes. Yeah, so about 2 years ago, I tried to start a tech company. I tried to build my own application. I was managing about 4 engineers, but I never really knew what being a software engineer was until I kind of saw what they did on a daily basis. So even though it folded, afterwards it really sparked an interest in coding. So I spent about 2 months just trying to learn the basics. But I really found myself in a place where I didn't really know what to do after that. So I met with a friend, Bianca Gandolfo, who's now my co-founder, and she introduced me to the world of JavaScript, which is another really popular programming language. And she kind of coached me into learning the language. And then in that, I kind of learned about boot camps. And I learned about a program called Hack Reactor. And Hack Reactor boasts a 99% hiring rate and average starting salary of $100,000.
Wow.
And I was like, pyramid scheme, obviously,
yeah.
right?
Right.
There's no way that, and it's in 12 weeks as well. So there's no way that
12 weeks to a $100,000 job.
Right?
Yeah, right.
There's no way it can happen. But since Bianca had worked there, and I did my research, I heard about a lot of great experiences coming out, and I went to go see the campus, and then I kind of knew it was real. So after a bunch of time studying and taking a lot of interviews, I got in, went to the program in June, graduated in August, and I was a full-fledged software engineer. So that's how I got into tech.
And now you got that $100,000 job?
You know, I don't really like to talk about it, but let's just say yes.
But one of the things that I love about that story, Kwame, for you guys listening, is that there was a business failure at the beginning of that story, but it didn't stop you, and it wasn't the end. It propelled you toward the success that you had later, and failure is important on the road to success. Tell the folks why Aubrey's story is so important to the work you're doing.
Absolutely. Well, it's so powerful because we talk about what we're working this summer with Hidden Genius, and that word genius and opportunity go together. Like one of our favorite quotes that we share with young people people is that small minds focuses on problems. Bigger minds focus on solutions to problems. But genius minds focuses on the opportunity that lies in the problem. And that's exactly what Albright did. He saw a problem, he went through some failure, but then he saw an opportunity. And now he's literally created his own school to be able to train other people to become coders and get high-paying jobs and entrepreneurs themselves. Incredible.
I love that. It is incredible. Congratulations to both you guys. Kwame Anku, Albright Brown, thank you so much. And still ahead,